What's up, everybody? This is Big Worm doing another video on the guild boss. This is the fire banker. One of my friends said, you know, maybe we need to change our strategy, but I'm still using the same team. As you can see, these are two accounts I play on, and you know, they're both over 1 million. So we're just gonna go in and see if we can do it again. This Urzag actually, I don't think he's not geared as well as my other. And please forgive me for the blue stacks lagging. Ever since the patch, it has been doing that. So this Urzag does have 5,000 attack. He's only 95.5% crit rate, so hopefully that doesn't mess us up. And his crit damage is 201. So I don't think he's geared crazy. I did put some 15 pieces on him. I have a couple good warrior pieces, but we're gonna go in. I have William, Zitlin, and Yolanda are all in revival sets. I use these spells both times, and of course, as I said in the last video, you want to get as much damage in as soon as possible. So we're gonna defense down. We're gonna do this one a little bit different than the other. I'm not going to go for the joint attack in the beginning. I'm going to give him the counter attack buff. I was thinking about it, and either way he gets 3 attacks with the buff, so we're just going to throw the counter attack buff on him, and we're going to throw this. That was the counter attack buff. You know what I mean. And then we're gonna A3, and the game's gonna lag. There it goes. Ever since the patch, that's what's been happening. So 54k, that's pretty good, and he's gonna counter because he got hit. Another 42,000, and then I get my bonus turn. So he just did, you know, almost 150,000 damage. That's pretty good. This obviously he's just gonna throw his little meh at it, and then I'm gonna use the shield now because there's no reason not to. I mean, we're not at enough stacks of the buff yet for anybody to be in danger. So you might as well absorb an attack. And here we're gonna hope for the assist from Urzag, and we got it. So this is starting out pretty good. Yeah, and see, the shield absorbed all that damage, even though they were pretty much all full health. So, you know, Yolanda's a champ. Hopefully we get this joint from Urzag again. Nah, didn't get it. It's alright. I mean, this late in, we're not going to restart at round 4. And hope for 2 joint attacks. I mean, the odds of you getting it aren't very good. So here we're going to buff Urzag again. Same thing. We want the damage, you know, the defense buff and the counter on him. And I mean, even at round 5 he's probably gonna hit for 40k. We'll see in a second. The game is pausing for, you know, effect. Oh man, we didn't crit. So that's where that little 4.5% chance to not crit just hit us. On top of the fact that we're hitting fire, so. But he hit 32 there. I think we're still gonna hit 1 million. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the heal on. I mean, hopefully we do more than 1 million. I want to beat my last score. And I'm sure I'll be dethroned later today. You know, as soon as the other competitive people see I beat them, they'll be on it. go for the assist. No. Zitlin again, just like my last video. So we got the curse up again. This is the last curse that Urzag will survive. He has the little protective bubble on it from Yolanda. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him the, attack up 2. We're gonna do the same thing we do in the beginning. Put all the buffs on Urzag. Hopefully he smacks pretty hard here. For 41k at round 8. I mean, that's respectable. And he's gonna get a counter, another 32. Ooh, so that time it used the buff. And then another 34. So now we're gonna use the shield. Hopefully it's strong enough to absorb the next attack. Pause for effect. Hopefully we get the joint. Yeah, we got the joint there. A little bit more damage. Hopefully when the curse goes off, we're looking pretty good. Because we're not going to get another one. So 964, it's pretty high up there. I mean, so I have to do, like what, 36,000, 35,000 damage now with Urzag. Now, if we get the joint attack here, that's a win. Nah, didn't get it. Zitlin's working against me. Oh, we got it. So, still did 1,000,000 damage, even though that non-crit kind of screwed us up. And I'm actually shocked he survived right there. So, looks like we're gonna get to do some more damage. I don't think he'll make it to. Oh, he got the shield back too. So, who knows? We'll see what happens here. He's gonna, he might do quite a bit. I might beat my previous score. That'd be nice. 53k at round 11. On Fire Boss. So if you're reluctant to use your, I would call these Earth, right? If you're reluctant to use them on fire, don't be. He does get that, the boss does get that little extra bonus true damage attack. Yeah, we didn't get a crit there again. So I need to make some adjustments to his gear to get him to 100% crit. I have the items. I was just really trying to get to 5k attack, and I sacrificed 5% of the crit to get there. And now he's dead, so I mean, these three can only do so much. I'm just gonna let it auto out here. See if they can tack on a little bit more. I mean, that's not gonna do it. That's why you don't use auto. William will just send in his little army. And believe me, the attack down buff isn't worth it. Or debuff, it's not worth it. Don't use his A3. Not on this boss. If you have focus on him and you want to bring a different spell, then of course you can use his A3, but you're going to do more damage with the joint attack and putting up the counter-strike buff. Of course there's times where the counter-strike buff is down, but you still can get that joint attack. It's a possibility. And then, for all your hard work and re-gearing all your champs to get a big number, you get a 5-star piece of gear. So that's nice, Takes really high 6-star gear to get here, and then you get a 5-star win. So hopefully they adjust that. Let's see if I beat my previous score. Oh yeah, it said new record. So, yeah, I mean, oh man, I even beat my other account. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to beat myself. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm still having fun with this game, even though it's in kind of a stagnant place. And if you're doing the new, what is it called? The new endless trial place. Anyway, make sure you read the little sign when you go in, because it has like a specific order for the braziers. So when you go in there, Lost Sanctuary, right when you get in here, there's a little sign at the entrance where I'm not at. This little sign here, if you click on it, it tells you the order: yellow, green, blue, red. Make sure you look at that. I just figured I'd add that to the end of the video. You guys have a nice day. I'm all done. Thanks.